Self-care isn't selfish, building healthy boundaries in 2024. Welcome to our channel. In a world that constantly demands our attention and energy, prioritizing self-care often feels like an act of rebellion. But what if we told you that self-care isn't just an indulgence, it's a necessity for your mental and emotional well-being? In this countdown from 10 to 1, we'll explore essential strategies for building healthy boundaries in 2024 and making self-care a priority. Imagine feeling empowered to say no without guilt, allowing yourself the time and space to recharge and flourish. Let's embark on this transformative journey together. Number 10. Understanding the concept of self-care. What comes to mind when you think of self-care? Many people envision spa days or long vacations, but the essence of self-care runs much deeper. It involves nurturing your physical, emotional, and mental health in ways that are meaningful to you. Consider this: if you don't take care of yourself, how can you effectively care for others? The first step in building healthy boundaries is recognizing that self-care is not selfish. It's a fundamental part of living a balanced life. By understanding what self-care truly means, you can start to identify the areas of your life that require more attention. Are you feeling overwhelmed? Are you constantly putting others' needs before your own? These are signs that it's time to reevaluate your boundaries. Acknowledging your need for self-care is not only the first step, it's also a powerful declaration that your well-being matters. When you embrace this mindset, you set the stage for real change in your life. Number 9. Identifying your needs. Have you ever felt drained after a long day, yet struggled to pinpoint why? Identifying your personal needs is crucial for establishing boundaries that support your self-care. This process requires introspection and honesty with yourself. What do you need to feel fulfilled? Whether it's alone time, creative expression, or physical activity, recognizing these needs is the foundation of effective boundary setting. Imagine a life where you know exactly what rejuvenates you and can communicate those needs to others with confidence. Start by journaling your thoughts and feelings, paying attention to the moments when you feel overwhelmed or unsupported. This clarity will serve as a guiding light on your journey toward healthier boundaries. Remember, your needs are valid, and honoring them is a step toward empowering yourself. This awareness not only improves your mental health, but also enhances your ability to connect with others meaningfully. Number 8. Communicating your boundaries. How do you feel when someone encroaches on your personal space or time? Communication is key to establishing healthy boundaries. Once you've identified your needs, it's time to express them to others. But here's the kicker: how do you do this without feeling guilty or defensive? The art of boundary setting lies in clear, assertive communication. Use I statements to convey your feelings and needs without placing blame. For example, instead of saying, "You always interrupt me," try, "I feel overwhelmed when I'm interrupted during conversations." By framing your boundaries this way, you invite understanding and respect from those around you. Remember, it's okay to prioritize your well-being. The more you practice this assertive communication, the easier it becomes, turning a once daunting task into a natural response. Embrace the discomfort that might come initially. It's a part of growth. Number 7. Learning to say no. What if saying no was as empowering as saying yes? One of the most challenging aspects of establishing boundaries is the fear of disappointing others. But what if you reframed that fear into a powerful tool for your self-care? Learning to say no is a vital skill in boundary setting. It allows you to protect your time and energy while respecting your limits. Consider the freedom that comes from knowing you don't have to take on every request or invitation. Practice asserting your boundaries by politely declining commitments that don't align with your priorities. Remember, each no is a yes to something else, like your peace of mind and well-being. With each no you confidently express, you reinforce the idea that your needs are just as important as anyone else's. Over time, this practice builds a healthy framework for your interactions, paving the way for more meaningful relationships. Number 6. Prioritizing your time. How do you spend your time each day? In a culture that glorifies busyness, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. But what if you could reclaim your time and use it to foster self-care instead of merely surviving? Prioritizing your time is a critical component of setting healthy boundaries. Create a schedule that reflects your values and needs, allowing for breaks and moments of self-care. Imagine a day where you consciously carve out time for activities that nourish your soul, reading, exercising, or simply enjoying solitude. By prioritizing your time, you send a powerful message to yourself and others about the importance of self-care. This intentional approach can create a ripple effect, encouraging others to respect your time and, perhaps, even inspiring them to set their own boundaries. The more you practice time management, the more efficient and fulfilled you will feel. Number 5. Setting digital boundaries. Are you constantly scrolling through social media or responding to emails, even during personal time? In our hyper-connected world, digital boundaries are essential for maintaining our well-being. What if you could create a healthy distance between your online and offline life? Setting limits on technology use allows you to reclaim your time and attention. Consider implementing digital detox periods, designated times where you disconnect from screens and engage in activities that bring you joy. Imagine the clarity and peace of mind that comes from being fully present in your life, free from the distractions of the digital realm. This practice not only enhances your self-care routine, but also helps you establish boundaries with technology that can feel overwhelming. As you cultivate this habit, you may find new depths in your relationships, allowing for richer interactions and more meaningful conversations. Reclaiming your time from screens opens up space for genuine connection. Number 4. Surrounding yourself with supportive people. Have you ever noticed how certain people drain your energy while others uplift you? The company you keep plays a significant role in your ability to maintain healthy boundaries. What if surrounding yourself with supportive individuals could enhance your self-care journey? Take a moment to evaluate your relationships, who brings positivity into your life, and who creates stress. By prioritizing connections with those who respect your boundaries and uplift your spirit, you can foster an environment that promotes well-being. Seek out relationships that empower you to prioritize self-care without guilt or hesitation. Engaging with a supportive community can significantly reduce feelings of isolation, reminding you that you're not alone on this journey. Consider how you can cultivate these positive relationships, whether through joining clubs, volunteering, or simply reconnecting with old friends. Number 3. Embracing imperfection. What if you stopped striving for perfection and embraced your imperfections instead? The pressure to be perfect can often lead to burnout and resentment, making it difficult to establish healthy boundaries. But what if you realized that your worth isn't tied to flawless performance? Embracing imperfection allows you to set realistic expectations for yourself and others. Imagine the freedom that comes from accepting your human flaws and recognizing that everyone is on their unique journey. This mindset shift is crucial in maintaining your boundaries and prioritizing your self-care. Let go of the need to please everyone, and instead, focus on being true to yourself. By practicing self-compassion, you cultivate resilience and strength, allowing you to bounce back from setbacks with grace. This practice not only liberates you, but also fosters a more compassionate and understanding environment around you. Number 2, creating rituals for self-care. Have you ever considered the power of small rituals in your daily life? Creating intentional self-care rituals is a beautiful way to reinforce your boundaries and prioritize your well-being. What if you could start each day with a moment of mindfulness, gratitude, or reflection? Whether it's a morning meditation, an evening walk, or journaling about your day, these rituals help you reconnect with yourself and reinforce your boundaries. By setting aside time for these practices, you send a clear message to yourself and others that your self-care is non-negotiable. Incorporating these rituals into your routine can have a profound impact on your mental and emotional health. Consider experimenting with different rituals to find what resonates most with you, making your self-care routine truly personalized. This process not only nurtures your spirit, but also builds a solid foundation for your daily life. Number 1, celebrating your progress. How do you measure your journey towards self-care and boundary setting? As you begin to implement these strategies, it's essential to acknowledge and celebrate your progress, no matter how small. What if taking a moment to reflect on your growth could inspire you to continue your journey? Recognizing your achievements reinforces your commitment to self-care and helps you stay motivated. Imagine taking pride in the boundaries you've established, the relationships you've nurtured, and the time you've reclaimed for yourself. Celebrate your successes and use them as fuel to continue your journey toward healthier boundaries in 2024 and beyond. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe for more great content. We appreciate your support.